Out. Good. Place. Okay, so what you're seeing me do right now is teaching out, which means move away from something. And then I'm just anchoring the dog in place. Now, this is a warm-up, so my husband is just sitting down doing nothing. I'm just warming up the dog. I'm teaching out. So I say out first, then I go on to leash and e-collar pressure. Now, this is just pressure work, not correction, not proofing yet, but I do increase the pressure if the dog is resistant. That's how you do it. And so it's rinse and repeat. It's let's go, pause for a second, I say out. Out. Then I'm on the button and I move back. That time I did not need the leash. And so he just followed body language and e-collar. Now I have a really good grip on the leash. And I have a very specific hold where it's over my thumb and my first finger and held in my hand. This is important. And he is on a figure 8 instead of a muzzle because I wanted to really just see what his instinct was. And here's the thing. On slip leash, he could drag me down easily. On the figure 8, he can't. So that is why it's a figure 8 instead of just putting a slip leash on him. I have more control. Now you're going to notice on this one, his ears go up just at Chris shuffling. There's the ears. So I start at a 5. I say out, I hold down at a 5, and I go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until, I probably went a little faster, until he disengaged. So the leash was my guidance because it was taut and it was to the side. So it was showing him where I wanted him to go. And the e-collar was doing a slow heat up until we hit the level where he disengaged. So I was holding it down while doing a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out. Good. Place. When we start again, I go back down to my perception level, which is a 4, 5. So now I'm adding in Chris taking a few steps regularly. So it's let's go, and then he can be excited or be concerned. It doesn't matter. He can be sitting. The whole thing I'm teaching is just when you feel low e-collar pressure and you hear the word out, you're going to move back with me. Okay, you're going to move away, you're going to move back. We provide context for out in a lot of different ways. This is just one of the ways. You can use food if you want. I'm anchoring him in place to give him a second to breathe and to kind of check in with him. And he doesn't really look at me too much for food. He just looks at my hands. I'm not concerned about that right now. The food is just if he is getting frustrated, it can soften some of the frustration of learning something new and challenging. But I'm delivering the food very calmly. There's no excitement mixed in with it. That's really important to note. You don't have to use food. Out. Good. Place. So he's had 2 short sessions of this already with no distractions. He seems to be getting it. Now I'm going to add in some accountability. So I'm at a 10 right away. Instead of my low cue perception level, I'm going to go ahead and go right to a valuable level because I think he understands what we're doing here. And so if he doesn't listen to OUT, I'll tap at my 10. Out. Good boy. See the quick response I got? That's how you speed things up a bit. And the cool thing is, after this, I didn't even need a cue perception level for about 5 repetitions. Then we did a few that were just like reminders at that 4 or 5 level. And he was good. He was definitely, at that point, had been about 20 reps. We were done. Time to take a break. Rinse and repeat next time. Except next time, I'll do the accountability level sooner in the process. So instead of 15 reps in, I'll do it 5 reps in. If he doesn't listen to OUT, a little bit of an accountability level. We call them motivational levels. They got a little oomph to them. Hopefully that made sense to you guys, and you kind of enjoyed seeing this process.
Hey, buddy.
Out. Good. Place that's harder for him. That's good. Do the same thing again. So there was no e-collar on these.